What's up guys, Pidget here. This is the most fun League starter build that I ever played, and honestly from the start it was already so insane thanks to the way of the Stonefist Ascendancy node that is transitioning your glove into a much powerful one. At this point many people knows about the Loctonia Cairns unique gloves interaction with the way of the Stonefist, but if you're unaware, you will gaining charges while your clones is hitting the enemies, and basically this is how you can have all of the charges up all the time literally, and you can just channel your holoform with Whirling Assault, and basically this build is a one button build and you can just easily just hold down and complete the map without an issue. And don't forget guys, I late started, so this is literally after a few hours of gameplay because I was traveling on the weekend. I was made this announcement multiple times in last week. The build became one button after you getting your second Ascendancy node, and basically that's it. Literally from that point you just picking up a few rare items and completing the campaign and then starting mapping, because this build is so powerful. I don't even know if this is intended or not, but currently the way it works it's kinda weird maybe, but hopefully this is intended so we can have fun with that, because you will have fun with that one. I can granulate you. So if you're playing the self-costing version or the Oil Barrage Wyvern, I'm suggesting to look into this version. I just want to go over quickly on my items because there is a few things that I want to share with you. So this is the gloves that I was talking about. Basically you just only one single mod you care about this, that is chance to grant a power charge to allies in your presence on hit. Basically this is how you will have very nice uptime. This glove luckily literally 2 or 3 exalted, so it's not an expensive one. You can just purchase it when you have the Way of the Stonefist and the Holoform Ascendancy node. So this is why in the mobilities guide I changed the leveling section a little bit, so the mobilities guide is updated fully guys with all the recent changes. So this is the gloves that is very cheap once again, and honestly guys, the other things in my gear is kinda garbage. I'm not kidding guys, this is from, you know, campaign, and literally this is dropped at around act 4, act 1 ended, so basically I'm not able to find a better belt and a little movement speed of the boots, and basically that's it. So the items is absolutely cheap, so basically it's not a big deal, and this is absolutely garbage gear in overall. And I want to just mention I just level 65 and my care resistance is not even capped, so definitely I will need to fix that one, although we already have a very huge amount of evasion rating, so I can confirm it. The evasion changes with the deflection changes feels pretty damn good, because as you can see here guys, I have almost 8k evasion, because before that you would already struggle to reach like 40% ish evade chance around this level, but now it's kinda good. And of course don't forget guys, I have this very bad body armor, and a little deflection rating I have as well. I have 46% deflection rating, but don't forget guys, this league it got changed a little bit, because now the accuracy rating of the enemies is also making your deflection rating worse or better. So later on I will add blind to the build, because your clones can blind, and honestly that is absolutely huge defensive layer in my opinion. Honestly maybe I will take the pocket sand as well for the blind effect, because blind effect is by the way giving 20% less accuracy rating and evasion rating for the enemies. So when you're hitting them, you will blinding them, so that will getting boosted by this node. So literally 30% less accuracy rating and evasion rating is kind of a big deal guys, especially early on, so definitely I will try out a little bit. Skill tree looks like this guys, so this build is full fist based build currently. For this one you basically not scaling any sort of elemental damage, you just getting flat damage on your rings and basically calling the day, because that is giving you a little boost but not too much. And so taking attack damage here, attack damage, I honestly was going all in on the area, because honestly I feel like guys we have a lot of extra damage, so it's not a big deal to lose a little bit damage out. And also I started also scaling the armor break and the physical damage even further, so this is why I using the slide bender, and also I'm using here the mortial solidification, so you have when you fully brokening the enemy armor, this will applies 20% physical damage taken increase, and this is getting boosted by this number as well, and it feels pretty damn good, honestly, guys, because on your links, I just leveled up, by the way, I forget I can put here 4th link, you armor breaking basically, and that's it. So basically you will this support gem is giving you a pretty hefty amount of damage increase early on. Maybe I will changing up the links later on, but that's more about later. And here, you know, the good old strategy edge and a little bit of accuracy rating as well. I don't know if this is necessary, but honestly at this point, you know, taking this one, it's not a big deal. Honestly, it's kind of good in my opinion, so maybe it's getting changed. So guys, I just was doing like freestyling this whole tree, and I was just clicking on what I was thinking it could be better. And also we got this new wheel here, or how you can call it. So you getting the first principle of the hollow and the first teaching of the keeper, and if you're allocating both, you unlocking the hollow keeper. This is honestly pretty damn strong. You know why? Because reused effect of curse on you, pretty nice for mapping, and reused effect of non-damaging elements. What is that? That is literally chill, freeze, and shock as well. That is insane, guys. Literally on like a chilled ground or shock ground, you're not taking and not getting chilled that much, and also the monsters will not shock you that big of a time. So that is a pretty nice point for just one. And also this nodes is kind of good because it's granting you evasion, maximum energy shield resistances, surprisingly, and also deflection rating as well, which is very, very helpful, especially early on. And the defensive scaling, guys, literally energy shield and evasion once again. But once again, guys, I have a kind of bad gear. Okay, honestly, this helmet is not that bad. Okay, this helmet evasion and energy shield wise is not that bad, but majority of my evasion and energy shield is coming from my gloves, because that is providing you per level evasion rating, and also the item as well providing you per evasion and energy shield per level. So it's kind of insane combination. So how much these gloves this gives me, let me see. It just gives not too shabby 1.7k and evasion rating. Yeah, guys, absolutely insane, and we not even have too much scaling going on. And also I'm still using, guys, the holopalm, because I did not found one single weapon that was better than the holopalm currently. Maybe soon I will finding it something, but currently holopalming, and I was holopalmed from literally like level 13 14. So basically that was my campaign. And once again, the Ascendancy, quickly just way of the stone fist and the hollow form technique. This is providing you the hollow form, this ability, then you channeling it, and basically this is how it looks like. And you need to socket here the whirling assault, and this will getting leveled up with you. So basically if you reaching level 90, you will unlocking the last socket for this one. And talking about sockets, guys, I will go over quickly on the very few links. Literally you will use rend and prolonged duration, because if you have a power charge, you can press the rend one single time, and it will provide you 50% increased damage, just like that, and is carrying over when you starting channeling the hollow form. And although you need to do something, so you click on this little arrow here and use the weapon set. So if it's set it for both, it can be grayed out. It was grayed out for me. So if you have any sort of problem with that, click on your current weapon set that you're using, your holopalm, okay, your main ability, and then it will not gray out. And basically on the hollow form currently whirling assault, armor break, and heavy swing. And once again, I forget I got my next link. So basically I was missing a damage link. I'm using here Ghost Dance, Charge Regulation, and Wind Dancer. Only on the Ghost Dance I'm using the cooldown recovery, because it got changed this link. So now not the compressed duration, it's the increased cooldown recovery. So basically this is what I'm using, and the charge regulation is literally 3 damage increase for us, because we will have power, frenzy, and endurance charges. You will getting more crit, more evasion, energy shield, and also increase skill speed as well. And basically this is all of 4 links, guys, because this beard, literally guys, this is the gameplay. You are seeing it. Although there is a very nice trick. So this would be very slow to map like this, right? So if you pressing one single time your hollow form like this and doing a dodge roll, your clone will finish no matter what the whirling slash. And when you have multiple power charges, your clones will do all of them the same. This is my end campaign update video for this build, and honestly, I had so much fun with this, and I definitely will push it further. Till then, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any question, please leave a comment below, or you can find me on twitch.tv/Peugeot2. Thanks for watching. I was Peugeot. See you next time.